What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and I have a package that I believe is from Google. So there's only so many different things it could be if it is. We're gonna find out together right here, right now. What is in this package? Let's see. What is it? What is it? Box and some more stuff. What could this be? Why is it folded up like that? There's so many layers to it. Oh my. That is exactly what I was thinking it was. As someone who has had the Nexus 6P, the Nexus 5X, the Pixel 1, 2, 3, 3A, and now the 4XL, and all my family members have my old phones. Like my Pixel 1 is with my sister-in-law, my Pixel 3 is with my little nephew, and my Pixel 2. Everyone has my old Pixels. So let's open this thing up. And here is my Pixel 4 XL with a Spigen case currently on it. Let's check this sucker out. We have some handy dandy little pull tabs here to make opening it relatively simple. Let's open it up. And then we have the and they have a nice little pull tab. That's pretty light. And in the box, we've got a charger, 5 volts, 3 amps, or 9 volts, 2 amps is what comes with it. And then a Type-C to Type-C. And then you've got a Type-C to USB. So if you want to hook up a flash drive, a USB hard drive, a USB keyboard, a USB gamepad, or anything that's USB, it'll work in there. And then we've got the phone. So fingerprints, oh my goodness. I cannot tell you right now, it is so annoying because, you know, the whole what's going on in the world, you have to wear masks. And you can't unlock your phone with your face if you have a mask on. So on Pixel 4 XL, I'm constantly using my code or lock screen pattern. And with this, you've got the good old tried and true fingerprint sensor. I'm going to actually use this, and I'm going to enjoy that very much. So let's turn it on. You instantly notice the little hole punch there for the camera. Am I a fan of having a hole punch? Not really, but honestly, it's better than having a gigantic forehead here, where like some apps like TikTok, you can't see what they're saying at the top of the screen because the text is hidden by that giant notch. Comparing the iPhone X from 2017 to this, and they're almost identical in every way. Oh my. Like it's almost a perfect match. In fact, in the box, it fits where it sits. Now the XL, that's a different story. I'm a fan of having a big screen on my phone, so I do really like the XL versions of phones. Anytime there's a bigger version, I want the bigger version. But having it small isn't always a bad thing, you know? Isn't always bad. Definitely not fitting in that box. Anyways, let's get to this phone. It's connected to our internet. Here's the best part about this phone, right? It's pure Google. No nonsense. No extra crap running that you don't need, that you'll never use in a million years. It is a pure Pixel phone. This will get Android 11 ASAP, like the day it's released. Guess who's getting it? The 4A and the 4 and the 4XL and the 3 and the 3A, and like that's the hands down the best part about having a phone like this. You're gonna always have new features, the newest version of Android. And as someone that's not a huge fan of making payments on phones, you can buy this thing outright for $349. That's less than a PS4 Pro. Nope, I do not want to copy, but it would be as simple as using that Type-C to Type-C cable, hooking up both phones, and copying everything over. I want a fresh experience with this phone. So you basically just accept the terms, and there you go. Oh, this is Fi? This has Fi in it? I didn't know that. Okay. Is this the... I'll have it... yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that this was going to be the Fi version. Yes, we want to use our fingerprint, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll tell you what, after owning so many Pixel devices with a fingerprint sensor on the back, it is hands down probably the best fingerprint sensor I've had in a phone. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. Yes, I just had like my Google Mini Hub or whatever behind me go off.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Shut up. I'm not talking to you. Swipe up from the home screen. Gestures. Yep, I know all about the gestures. I use them. I love them. I like how they like warm you up to it. Like you had the buttons there and then they disappeared. So I like that they warm you up to it. Google Fi. I actually tried this and I really do like the service, but I have a postpaid account that's unlimited everything, so I don't need to use it. But here we go. Here is our familiar. Oh, with the Android 10, you get the dark mode under display. So if you want dark mode, boom. Let's go back because you swipe from the side here to go back. And then anywhere you are, you swipe up to go home. And then you can do from the corners to get your Google Assistant. And on my Pixel 4, I am actually just so used to squeezing and having my assistant come up. You do not get the squeeze feature, but swiping up from the home is easy enough, you know, or from the sides here, any of the corners. Some things are downloading and updating and installing. Okay, the SIM card is right here on the side. Oh, on the other side of that was the SIM card eject tool. I actually can never find these when I need them. Yes, it did have a SIM card in it. This almost makes me feel guilty because my SIM has not left this phone since the day Google sent it to me. But it's happening today. Where was it? Oh, what was that? Wait a second. I just saw something. I think I did. What is that? Is that it? Is that like a pinhole? That, my friends, is a headphone jack. That is so nice. And if I'm at the store and I got my face mask on and I want to unlock my phone, just boom, done instantly. And you don't have to press the power button. It knows that your finger's there and it automatically does it. So you don't need to press the power button. Boom. That simple, that easy. I love having a fingerprint sensor on my phone. This is a feature I absolutely love. Identify music around you, turn it on. That way, if you're sitting at the coffee shop or if you're, at IHOP or something and you have music's playing and you don't know who it is, but you want to listen to it later, it actually tells you right there on the bottom of your screen. See, look at that. I already have a freaking update to install. Let's do it. And because I'm a nerd that likes to know this kind of stuff, how fast does this phone charge? Does it charge at 18 watts? After it starts up, it requires your PIN. No way around that. We're at 64%. The lower your battery, the faster it will charge. Now, obviously, like Marquez has already uploaded his video, and I couldn't help myself. I watched it. He's had it for a week. I'm literally just getting this moments ago. And yeah, so I already have some of things that I remember from his video that I'm instantly thinking about, like the camera. So now we should be able to swipe up from the corner. Instead of timer for blah, 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 blah. Yeah, don't do that, but that's awesome. That is so helpful. So my SIM card is in this phone. I'm going to use this phone for at least a week, and I might be using it after that simply because of the fingerprint scanner. Depends on how much I miss my Pixel 4 XL and how badly I want to go back to it. But for now, I'll be using this phone. So if you enjoyed this unboxing and first quick look at this phone, please let me know. And here's the thing. I love the fact that we can take a SIM card out of a phone that was in one service and use it on another service. It's so awesome. Being someone who's had like Sprint for most of my adult life. The moment I turned 18 years old, they wanted the least deposit and the least per month, and they had 7 o'clock nights. And all my family had Sprint. So I've had Sprint most of my life. And I'm saying that because I'm so used to having to go online, chat, go into a store, and have my phone switched over. But with the SIM card, you just pop it in. And if the phone's unlocked, it'll accept any SIM card that works with these bands, with this phone. That's $349. You own this. It's yours. You're going to get Android 11 here in the beta's already out. The beta's already out. People are already testing it. You're going to get Android 11 ASAP, the moment it's released. Google doesn't install apps on phones that don't need to be there. I need to register my other fingerprint because sometimes I use my other hand. Too many attempts. What? Is your phone of Android 10? Is it going to get Android 11? $349. You can own this thing. It's yours. My SIM card's in it. I'll be using it every day. I'll be back in about a week, and I'll do a review, and I'll let you know whether I'm keeping my SIM card in it or I'm putting it back in my 4XL. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If comments are disabled, it's not my fault. I have some videos of my daughter because she has cerebral palsy, and I showed her progress a long time ago, and since I have videos from like 10 years ago or later of my daughter, they disabled all comments on my videos. That might change one day, but it hasn't in the last year. So if comments are disabled, it's not my fault, I promise. Reach me on Twitter, reach me on Instagram, let's get talking. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.